Hi, my name's David. This is my partner, Brad. Brad, we have heard so much over the past 5 or 10 years about the concept of growth, and that's all everybody ever talks about. But I don't know that anybody really knows what it means. What does growth mean to you when we start talking to customers?
Well, I think especially in the last 3 years with the economy opening up, people are seeing, quote, double-digit growth, and they're really proud of it. But what they're usually meaning is top-line revenue. We sold X,
right,
or we hired 10 more people, and we used to be 60 and now we're 70 people, so we must be growing. Or sometimes they talk gross profit, but rarely. Most of the time it's top-line revenue, and they get fixated on that. And it's kind of like they're in a club with other people. We now pass those 4 over there, so we must be better.
Right. Well, in the past few years, we've seen some pretty exponential growth with some of our clients. What's the impact of exponential growth when it comes too fast?
Well, just like when you can do a balloon, it pops, okay? Or you start to get things bigger and bigger, the cracks get wider. So what I see is that, the myth is that a rising tide lifts all boats. And a lot of the senior people will say, well, we're obviously successful because we're growing. But if you start to look underneath, the handoffs are starting to get dropped. People are getting busier and busier. Processes that weren't honed, standardized, and really locked in a disciplined way start to lose the discipline, because now we have to hire new people. So are we training those new people? Or are we just saying, go baby go, burn baby burn? And so the challenge that I see is that the internal operations of a company actually get worse as we grow.
So when companies are growing, often they don't want to really look at themselves. What's the real benefit of taking a good assessment of the company when things are really growing?
Well, can I sustain that growth? And am I growing my next level of management when I do that? Because what we often see is that we grow, but we don't have the underpinning to keep it up. So it's an unsustainable growth. And one of the things we attempt to do is let's build our next generation of leadership to really own the next layer of that organization as it grows.
Well, if you're interested in talking some more about assessing your company or how to manage the impact of your growth, call us and let us know.